All right. All right, let's do it. Yo, Heavy, Aldi Sunny. I'm sorry if I'm fucking up the name. I apologize. Give me a second. Let's get this. Let me get this going. Let's get the music going. Boom, boom, boom. All right, there we go. Ooh, that's loud. At least it is in my head, in my ears. That shit's loud as hell. Let me know if it's loud or not. Let me know if the music is too loud. For some reason, every time I open up OBS, my settings reset. Gone, yo. Oh wait, Al had said something. It was good. Yo, I got a question. Do you want to collab? Because I'm gathering a crew for the next generation of popular One Piece YouTubers. Just like, for example, Cole, Tyler Learn, Gambler, and others. Already got gathered 2 YouTubers. Hit me up. I'm gonna let you know. Cause like I barely have time in my schedule now to even do like the things that I promised myself that I was gonna do. I'm not sure if I'd be able to like be around for like anybody else's things, but message me on Twitter, I guess, and I'll let you know. But yeah, what's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's having a great Sunday. Hope everybody had an awesome Christmas. This is the last chapter stream for the year. 2024 went by like quick as hell. But yeah, 2024 went by quick as hell. Great chapters. The anime went on hiatus, and I think, as a matter of fact, I think, don't we have a confirmed like return day for the anime? Twitter got you. Yeah. But yeah, don't we have a resurrection day for the anime? Isn't the anime coming back in like April? If I remember correctly. It was hot as balls here. Hey, Heavy, we had snow. Do you know what that is? We had snow. Oh man. But April 7th. Oh, so we do have an exact day. I thought we only had like a what's the name day? I thought we only had a month. Yeah, it's in April. I thought we only had the month, not the exact day. But yeah, a couple things happened that I think I skipped over. The first thing being, oh, and I don't think we ever went over the Viva cards and like the SBS and shit that came out like a month and a half ago. Nah, but I lost my train of thought. Oh, Frankie's voice actor retired. I think they spoke about that in the Reverie. His voice actor retired, passed the speedo on. That whole ceremony was actually kind of dope. No, what is snow? It's this white powdery substance that falls from the sky, and for some reason it makes people act insane. Bro, it snowed on Christmas here, and then it was all gone the next day. It snowed Christmas Eve here for like 10 minutes. For like 10 minutes. My car was covered, like, and it stuck. That's the wild thing. It stuck. It was like the snow came up to my ankles. And then, like, within that afternoon, the sun came out and it melted all of it. It melted all of it. It was fucking hilarious. But honestly, going, I think I'm expecting more snow around like January, February, because the past couple years, that's kind of what it's been. It's just cold and warm first day, and the next day just heavy rain. Okay, I don't want to dox you, but where are you from? Are you from like the EU somewhere? Does it snow in the EU? Yes, it does snow in the EU. That was a stupid question. But yeah, oh, the most exciting thing, new One Piece movie confirmed. Can't remember, I can't tell if I'm having, if that was like a fever dream, but we got a new One Piece movie confirmed, right? I'm fucking curious. I'm curious as hell. I put an image on Twitter not too long ago. Let me see. But I started like really like honest to God messing around. No, but yeah, I started like honest to God messing around in Blender again. Let me see if I can open this up. And don't want people to see that. Oh no, that is the wrong. Sitting here watching a fucking streamer while I do this. That's the wrong one. All right, bam. I started messing around in Blender again, and I was like, hey, I've always talked about putting like One Piece characters in marine outfits. Let me start like kit bashing this. Like, let me start putting this all this together and see how it comes out. I started doing Ace, because you know, fanfic crew and all. But yeah, I started doing Ace, and I think it was coming out pretty good. Like I got him in the marine hat. I got him in like an actual dress shirt and everything. I need to find a model with like a decent enough tie. Believe it or not, it is hard as fuck to find just a character with a tie that I was looking, a loose hanging tie. Hard as fuck. And I'm not talking about like it was a part of the mesh of the shirt. No, because everybody's wearing a jacket. No, Ace just needs to have on a dress shirt, rolled up sleeves, and a tie. Hard as hell to find. Damn near impossible, but I did it. But I fucking found it. I was damn near like tempted to model it myself, but I was like, who got time for that? Ain't nobody got time for that. But yeah, One Piece movie. We already know I hate Blender. It'll grow on you. Film Black is coming. I'm calling it now. Just like I called Film Red. Okay, here's what I'm gonna say about the title. Is that a couple years ago, Toei confirmed that all of the One Piece movies moving forward would be called Film followed by title. And all of the special episodes will be called Episode of. Okay? Stampede ruined that. I'm not gonna like put all my eggs in one basket of saying it's gonna be called One Piece Film something, even though it does seem like they are going with the color scheme thing. If I wanted to go with a One Piece movie title, you know I'm going with One Piece Grand Glory. And before anybody asks, no, I didn't get around to like modeling the cover, like the title for it. I did draw up like a little rough sketch, like a mock-up. I did put together a synopsis, I guess for like a New Year's stream. Yeah, I guess for like a New Year's stream, we could like go over the synopsis for like a hypothetical One Piece fan film, like building a One Piece script. I think that'd be dope. We were supposed to do that a while ago, but I guess that fell through. But yeah, all right, chapter, because that's what the fuck we're supposed to be doing. That might just be the Japanese translation. Then who is Black referring to them? When Black is coming, I'm calling. Hey, hold up. You just said Film Black. Gone. You know what's crazy? In the synopsis that I got for my One Piece my One Piece like fan movie, the main antagonist, his last name is Black. As a matter of fact, I put that shit in Chat GPT just to like get it all together as like a bullshit like synopsis. Hold up. Chat GPT. Am I still signed in? Yes, the fuck I am. Where is it? One Piece Grand Glory. Here it is. I put together a script and I started going through it. Hold on. And the fuck, and I put it in Chat GPT just because you can have Chat GPT read out everything that you just wrote. Hold on, let me see. Exterior Marine Base. Let me see. Fuck, we're supposed to be reading the chapter. Go, you got me fucked up. Ocean calm, but the tension aboard the Marine battleship. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna pause. I paused the music already. Here's like a fucked up just a bullshit like read through of like my One Piece fanfic, like fan film. Do I have it read out? Okay, no, we ain't gonna read this shit out. But we definitely doing like a January 1st stream. How you think of the chapter, Gongo? How you think the chapter of the chapter? I didn't read the chapter yet, Emma. I did not read the chapter yet. It's only been 14 minutes. You think I read the chapter already? It's been 14 minutes. You think I read the chapter? That's crazy. That's crazy. Not real fan, fake fan. That's crazy. No, but go on. Like the main antagonist for like the Grand Glory fan film that we've been like talking about for the fucking longest. Main antagonist, because I did it on like Sniper Island. Like the setting is on Sniper Island. I went with like a placeholder name that I ended up fucking loving for like Clint Eastwood. So the main character's name is Clinton, and Black was just supposed to be like a placeholder name, just like a blank space, like Clint Black. And then I was like, oh, I actually fucking like that. I'm definitely interested in hearing this fanfic. At some point, we can talk about it. We can, but yeah, it's pretty much Clinton Black, bounty hunter, ex-Marine, and it ties into a bunch of non-canon bullshit. Two of like people's favorite non-canon characters, Douglas Bullet and Z, are mentioned in this whole thing. Douglas Bullet during Galsburg, like that whole war Galsburg was having with whoever wanted to smoke. Clint's Island was one of the first ones to be destroyed when he was younger. That's how, and Garp was deployed there to help out the civilians. He found Clint. His mother was pinned under like rubble or whatever. Mother died. Garp took him in. Yeah, Garp pretty much took the kid in, like he put him in an orphan. Well, I might like nix that part, putting him in an orphanage. Garp took him in. He raised him. He looked at him like another son. He knew about Dragon. He knew about Ace, but he didn't know who Ace's father was. Like he didn't know anything about like Ace. All he knew was Garp is raising him, not his kid, or not even like his actual grandson. When Clint started to come of age, he joined the Marines while all new recruits wanted to train under Sengoku or Z, because you know the whole like how Z trained like damn near all of the Marines that are relevant now. Clint went straight to Garp. Garp trained him, battleship bags, the whole nine. And he was in the running for the Admiral draft. But Marineford happened. Garp sent Clint away, so that's why he wasn't actually at Marineford. He didn't participate. Garp sent him away to the East Blue to protect not Syrup Village, Windmill Village. When it came out that Ace was Roger's son, Clint felt betrayed because Bullet was the reason that his family's dead, and Roger took in Bullet. Hell, even to the point that the world government gave him the epithet like the Demon's Heir, like for Bullet being Roger's son, I guess. Even though that's fucking Shanks, I never understood that. Clint felt betrayed that not that Garp raised Roger's son because a kid can't choose his father, but it's the fact that Garp lied. Clint went off the rails, and he left the Marines. Literally, right after Marineford, he left the Marines. Became a bounty hunter. When Bullet escaped Impel Down, Clint went to fucking... I literally have the whole fucking thing right here. Hold on, let me see. Can I close that? Put that there. I literally have the whole fucking thing right fucking here. Hold on, wait, what was that? It was an image. Oh yeah, I was using like references and shit. I have the whole fucking thing right here. I was just looking at it. Is this it? No, that's the Straw Hats, Grand Glory script, Open Sea Day. One second. Ocean's Calm, Marine Battleship. Yeah, this is pretty much this is pretty much like, how can I put it? You know the scene in Strong World, like the opening scene, not with the Straw Hats, but Sengoku and Garp at Marineford, and Shiki is just like flying overhead and lifting up all of the Marine battleships. This is an opening scene like that, except it lasts a bit longer. It's pretty much Smoker, Hina, Momosagi, and Garp on a battleship, waiting for a bounty hunter to drop off the bounties, and so they can pay him. Ship comes out. The ship is full of dead bodies, pirates, criminals, the whole nine. They're all dead except for one. One of them jumps up. He's pretty much begging to be taken to prison because he's being chased by somebody. Just fucking somebody. He's pretty much shitting himself. Garp's like, yo, this dude's lost it. Get him the fuck out of here. Starts to walk away until he mentions the epithet that Clint has, which is the dog. The black dog, now that he's a bounty hunter. He calls him the dog. Garp stops, turns around, and goes, What did you just say? And I'm still trying to decide on how that part plays out, but as of right now, I got it. A massive flying slash comes out of the sky. Garp jumps up, knocks the bitch out the way, and a fucking knife just goes pew, clean past Garp, hits the pirate in the chest. Garp comes back down to the ship, asks the pirate who was the dog that you're running from, and he name drops Clint. That's that opening scene. That is my Strong World opening scene. Let's do it in January. They start going into... Go, leave me alone. It's the tangent fruit. I still haven't mastered it. All right. But you're absolutely right. Let's do the chapter. Let's do the fucking chapter. Nobody's interested in fan fiction. At least not right now. Or ever. Fuck, I don't care. All right. What was it? Chapter 1135, Camaraderie Cups. Tama kicking this shit out of Hold'em. It's crazy how Tama went from an absolute I can't even like escape some handcuffs to kicking one of Kaido's like low tier higher ups and just no diffing him. That's wild. Only Child Yamato in the Holy Inari Shrine, Pilgrimage Volume 21. I'm stronger than I was before. It's been like 2 weeks. It's been like 2 weeks, and this child is now able to one tap hold him. A beast pirate. Granted, it's just being played for comic relief, but still, she drew blood. She drew freaking blood. All right, page 1. The letters are huge. It's hard to make out. Bibelot? Is this library's master? Whew. They say he's been here for hundreds of years. All we can say for sure about this owl is he gigantifies any books that enters his territory. Bibelot, head librarian of the Owl Library. This motherfucker. Oh, so it's not the tree itself that enlarges things. I was actually worried about that. I'm not gonna lie, I was actually worried about that. Because if they gave the tree a devil fruit that wasn't a zoan and it just enlarges books, then that would disprove the whole idea that inanimate objects need sentience in order to activate the powers, in which case you could give a sword the lightning fruit and you just have a lightning sword. That shit would be busted. News coups don't come to Elbaf since it's not part of the world government, but sometimes the fisherman brings some tiny papers back here so we can read them. He must have eaten the rear fruit and become a nurturing owl. To think even inorganic things can grow with his power. So does this work with humans? That's a perfect ability for a kingdom of giants. It's mighty convenient. Feeling nostalgic? Yeah. I hope they have medical books here. I know we had a few, but most of it was archaeological and historical works. We got some. This owl is sus as hell. We got some medical books native to Elbaf too. Wow, I can't wait to read them. This owl is creeping me the fuck out. Bibelot looks like the owl from the old Tootsie Pop commercials. Mr. Owl, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? Let's find out. I can't wait to read them, although those books were always large, so they can't be shrunk down. Yahoo! Push harder. This giant swing is the best. Hey, I wanted it to stop too. Wait, we're sorry she beat the hell out of both of them. Wait, where's Usopp? Why did Usopp get hit? Oh, he's hanging on to one of the giant kids. Can't you see that you're scaring them? Hey, I wanted it to stop too. Well, it was so scary, Miss Gerd. Oh, you poor thing. Hey, it's shameful for a warrior to cry. Back off, Luffy. These kids were raised with nothing but love and kindness. Come on, is this the universal brat behavior now? Oh, okay. If I have one thing to complain about, is that Oda set us up for a time of war after Marineford, and even before Marineford. He was telling us about all of these fantastical places, Elbaf, Wano, Amazon Lily, and how they're like primitive, savage, and like warmongering. And it would make sense for the world that we're in, especially the time that we're in. We're not in peacetime, and yet we get here, and these people are already starting to change the ways to change their ways into like peacetime. What happens when the final war comes around? Are you just gonna are they just like magically gonna all become mighty warriors because it's in their blood? If I have one nitpick, that's my biggest thing. Why have you been hyping us up about the land of giants? How these giants are like fearsome warriors. Oh, let me turn the music back on. How these giants are fearsome warriors who pillage and plunder. But then we get here and nah, they're all gone. They're all gone. The samurai, they're so strong. I'm not getting into the Wano like rant, but I'm hurt. I'm real hurt. Oh, you poor thing. Oh yeah, universal brat behavior. This is a bit of a letdown, Usopp. Yeah, but it's not like a peaceful Elbaf is a bad thing. Even they're let down. Even they're fucking let down. Even Usopp, the man who's been dreaming of coming here. This is Usopp's Wano. What Wano was for me, this is Usopp's Wano. He was looking forward to coming here for so long. Brave warrior of the sea. I was expecting to get the Elbaf, and Ragnar Lothbrok was standing at the shore telling us, "You shall not pass." Clanging an axe on the shield, and we had to fight our way in. Loki, the Prince of Elbaf. Everybody thought we were going to be friends with him. Turns out he's an ass. Can't wait for Shanks to get roasted. Cook that rat. Hey, first off, that's Danks. Danks is the one that showed up to Elbaf. That's one. That's one. And Ed Hogg, you need to be brought before the court as a key architect in the Shanks slander. You need to be brought before a trial. Like, you need to be brought before a trial of your peers. A jury of your peers. My bad. Time of Peace makes sense of why Hadrian was so lame in Dressrosa. Hadrian, even, he wasn't lame, and he still gave off Viking vibes. Like, he was still a Viking. But what the fuck? The rest of them, all of the giants that we've seen, all of them seemed like Vikings. Dorian Broggy, giant captains from 100 years ago. Oh, but that was 100 years ago and they haven't been back to Elbaf since. So the fuck what? Staunton back in Saboti. He was calm, cool, and collected, but he was still a fucking Viking. He knew what the fuck was happening when it came down to it. He was still a warrior, a Viking. Who was the other ones? Kashi and Oimo. Yes, they were captured by the world government, but they were still men of pride. Like, these were fucking Vikings. And we get here and turns out, nah, Vikings have been outlawed for the past 20 years. Jesus. Back on the chapter. There you are, Straw Hat. So much for peaceful. You're wide open. He just swung at, how you swing at an emperor? Does this kid just not know? Luffy just broke it, just popped it with one hand. The wooden sword, Luffy just popped it with one hand. Like the aura coming off the, wait, isn't this the kid that Shanks was with? What was his name? This is the kid that Shanks was with. Gear 3rd? He's not about the elephant gun. A fucking kid. Elephant gun? Don't overdo it, you dummy. I didn't even hit him. That's not the point. You're gonna be in trouble. It's good to know not everyone around here is spineless. That Luffy is a meanie. Yo. You're supposed to be Vikings. Elbaf is gonna make me start drinking. Nah, but go. I ain't gonna hold you. I kind of disagree with you. I don't think Hadrian was lame. I don't think Hadrian was lame in Dressrosa. I think he represented exactly what he was supposed to. He was a young Viking trying to make his way in the world, and shit, he did. he's now right beneath. He's now working beneath an emperor. Like he made a name for himself. Can't deny that fact. All right, where was it? I hate violence. You're Vikings. That was so cool. You're an emperor, all right. Yeah, that boy. Yeah, boy. Never thought you'd hear a giant say meanie, huh? Yo, Oda is fumbling the bag. He's fumbling the bag. If the world government knew that these were the Vikings that's protecting Elbaf right now, they would run down on this island so fucking quick. Hydrogen got one shot by a jet pistol. Yeah, he was a young Viking making his way in the world. You got to remember, he was a kid the same time as Big Mom, and Viking lifespan is way longer. Technically, he's still a young man. He's still a young man. Hydrogen is still a young man. That was so cool. You're an emperor, all right? You're just as bad, Colin. Our resident delinquent is here. Why do you have to pull these stunts and ditch school? Shut up. I hate weaklings like you. I respect this kid. I respect this fucking kid. Colin, don't cause a scene. Ripley, you god of war looking. Oh God, I love you. But that was a solid. Colin, don't cause a scene, but that was a solid strike. Mom? Mato-san made mom? That's his mother? That's his mother? Mato-san made all your favorites. What? You're a mom, Ripley? That's his mother? At least you're teaching your son the old way. Whoever, the parents of these other kids failed. We hate Lanks in this house. Blackbeard victim. Yo. Ed Hogg, you need to be stopped. You need to be stopped. Aren't you gonna tell him to apologize for that sneak attack? I respect Ripley. I fucking respect Ripley. Wakainu victim. Yo. Okay, Danks is the one. Ed Hogg, you need to be brought before a jury of your peers because you disrespected the God King. You disrespected the God King. Did you know my father's a human too? What the fuck? I have questions. I have questions. Huh? Wow. Lingonberries, I'm so happy. He used to be a pirate and he didn't fear anyone, not even the warriors of Elbaf. Your dad's a human? I have questions. He's faster and freezes that rat. What are you talking about? Oh, Wuzon. God King L title. Okay. This is raising more questions for me than Neptune and Otohime. Because Neptune is like this. Otohime is like, I don't even know how to, how do you, that just doesn't work. We all got questions. I mean, but for this to work, he climbed inside. He went on an adventure And he didn't just go to the lobby. He traveled down the tubes, went to the main office, and let it rip. I have questions. Oda, you don't need to explain this, but I would like to know. I mean, but unless I'm okay, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on from this topic. This kills Ripley's chances. Unless she pulls a Yasop, this kills Ripley's chances of joining the crew. Her son is here, and she's a loving mother. Unless she pulls a Yasop, or unless the father is here. Wait, isn't there a normal sized person here? Is that the father? Is Scopper the father? Is this Scopper's child? Is Scopper Gabon's child a giant? I have questions. I have some serious questions. Honest to God, I have fucking questions. Please, Oda, answer. My husband's much younger than me. Our marriage is more informal because of that age gap. What? Because of that age gap. He always said it'd be weird to make it official. How? This is some Mushoku Tensei, like, I'm glad Oda's addressing stuff like this, but this is some Mushoku Tensei level shit, where you got people who live for like 100,000 years having kids with people with a lifespan of like 50 years. They have a kid, and then their kid grows up, has kids, and then you have another kid that ends up like with somebody completely different who's like 1,000 years younger than you. Y'all have a kid, and then your grandchild has marries your grandchild's child. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Oh, and by the way, they're all elves. Like, what? Mushoku Tensei got me fucked. Oh, Oda, stop. Oda, I have questions. Since he'd be... Wait. Our marriage is more informal because of that age gap. He always said it'd be weird to make it official, since he'd be the only one to ever grow old. This is either Rayleigh's son. He pulled a former Amazon Lily Empress and a giant warrior from Elbaf. Had a kid and noped out and peaced out. I'm still on the fence on whether or not Hancock is the child of like Rayleigh and the previous fucking Empress. Yo, oh my God, Rayleigh's dope. Oh, Rayleigh, you are something else. You know that? You are something else. Freaky out, Oda. Yo. Whose man's is this? I hope to God that this is Scopper's kid, because if not, I'm defaulting to Rayleigh, because there's no way you're gonna, or just introduce us to a new character who's also dope as hell. What if this is Crocus's son? What if this is Crocus's son and Scopper is just coming to visit? Scopper wasn't about to let Rayleigh win. No, what if this is Crocus's son and Scopper came to visit him, like from Dexter, Marineford, bald tattoo glasses, pipe guy, Scopper. After Marineford, Dexter the World, He goes traveling. He goes to the Twin Capes, meets up with Crocus and tells him, "I'm going to Elbaf. Your child is there. I'll let him know you said hi." We get to Elbaf. We saw like Hat Guy walking through Elbaf. We saw Hat Guy walk through Elbaf. That's confirmed. We saw him. Scopper came to visit. This is Crocus's son. I'm locking that in. I'm locking that in. This is Crocus's son. Cause that sounds like some shit Crocus will pull. Since he'd be the only one to ever grow old. Is he for real? Whoa, even the library is awesome here. Come on, Luffy. We're not gonna talk about the deadbeat dad. And Ripley just went along with that shit too. Ripley just went along with that shit. I find that wild. While we're on the topic of like the Amazon Lily Empresses, who do y'all think it was that the previous Empress fell in love with but couldn't have? Like who did she fall in love with and not chase after that caused her to die from her like love sickness? Was it Garp? No, it couldn't be Garp because the Empress of like his time would have been Gloriosa. And she was in love with either Whitebeard or fucking or Zebek. We know, what the hell is her name? Shit. Weevil's mother. I keep forgetting her name. She's so damn irrelevant. But yeah, Mother Barking. We know Barking was in love with Whitebeard. Was Gloriosa in love with him too? I mean, she did say that she left Amazon Lily to like cure her love sickness. Could have been Whitebeard, could have been Zebek, whoever it is. Rayleigh, I mean, Shaki, we know that she left like pursuing Rayleigh. Hancock got Luffy. Who the fuck was it? Miss Barking, yeah. Who the fuck was who was she in love with that she couldn't have? It couldn't have been a Roger pirate because shit, as we can see, them motherfuckers don't know how to keep it in their pants. Luffy, I want to talk with Saul a little longer. I'll meet you at the feast later. Derishishi? Those guys party for 3 days straight, so you'll have plenty of time. I'm staying too. Oh, that's Chopper, got it. Don't worry about me either. I'm going to hang around to get my residence permit. Goodbye, bye, Lilith. Fucking bye, Lilith. I give up. I fucking give up. Bye, Lilith. Me too. Yeah. What was the point of Egghead's sacrifice? What was the point of the sacrifices made in Egghead? Honest to God. All the Vegapunks survived. What was the point? There was no point in any of them. Like any of them dying. There was no point. It was just to like artificially manufacture sympathy and to have the world government go, Vegapunk is dead now. We have the only Vegapunk. Just for them to turn around and go, nah, they're all alive. They all fucking survived. I'm okay. I was okay with the satellite surviving, but Vega Prime still being alive is what like completely fucks this up. Kuma being revived, I think we all theorized that at some point, but I would have liked it if Kuma stayed dead, but I think it's also okay that we're bringing Kuma back in some shape or form. And if we do restore Kuma's memories, either implant them into his Seraphim or have him or just bring him back. Or just bring him back. But Lilith, you at this point, you can fuck off. I still have you on my fanfic crew. Don't get me wrong. Lilith, you are a part of my fanfic crew through and through. You are in the Grand Glory movie. But you can fuck off. Like, this was like the biggest. Granted, it wasn't a huge bait for like new crew member, but fuck off. I can't wait for Ace to come back and have his cute, wholesome Chungus reunion with Luffy and Sabo in the final war and get all low diffed by Akainu. I can't wait for Kuina to come back. I can't wait for Kuina to come back. You know what some people were saying? I saw on Twitter last week, somebody said the woman that showed up with Danks on the island, that was Kuina. She was the first Seraphim. And it wasn't a clone. They implanted Lunarian disease DNA into Kuina herself, and it was a slight failure. She got the strength and she grew, but didn't get the wings or the flame. I saw that and was like, there's no way Oda is gonna bring more people back to life. If Oda brings more people back to life, I'm going to fucking scream. I'm going to fucking scream. Jesus Christ. But yeah, Lilith, you're gone. You're gone. My round out for the Straw Hats was Vivi, Yamato, Jinbei, Lilith. Those were my final four. At this point, Lilith, you're gone. Jinbei's already here. Vivi's coming back, and so is Yamato. Lilith, you had me. You had me. Save the Swordsman Society, Kuina. If Kuina does come back to life, Oda's only bringing her back just so Zoro can have a pure 1v1 actual sword fight. And even then, it's going to come off as bullshit because we've seen Zoro grow. We've seen everything that Zoro went through. Hold up. We've seen everything Zoro went through to get how strong he is. You're bringing her back to match Zoro just off of the faith that when they were kids, she was always stronger than him. And it's not going to work. If Kuina is not dead, I got her pegged to be the slave at Imu's side. That would be serendipitous as hell. Because, wow. Imu just so happened to enslave the childhood friend of the one guy who accidentally ate one of the most dangerous fruit in the world, inherited Roger's will, and got trained by Rock. Come on. Oh, God, no. Don't put too many, conveniences into things. Don't make it so obvious that Luffy is the main character. Because, what the fuck? Fraudhog better watch out for Wawina. Jesus. All right. Where was I? Ow! I also got some business around here. This entire kingdom is on an Adam tree. That's the same kind of wood which the sun was made of. Yeah, there are a few Adam trees around the world, but the age of this one is off the charts. I want to learn more about the treasure tree while we're here. So there is more than one Adam tree. I was just kidding. Yo. Going, you can't speak that kind of stuff into existence, man. You know how dangerous that is. She'd be top 3 conqueror easy. But yeah, that's confirmation. There is more than one Adam tree. It's just that the one that's here in Elbaf is the oldest. I think that's dope. Okay, that works. If Lodo wasn't writing it. Yo, Ed Hog, you gotta let Naruto go, bro. We get it. You like Naruto. You're not the happiest with Boruto, and Bleach was goated. You gotta let it go. You gotta let it go. I've got something for you all. What is it, Gert? Why is she blushing? Yo, this is excellent. I look more like a warrior now, don't I? Yo, hey, yo. All right, see, and again, Robin wore it better. Robin wore it better. She looks the best. She looks like a fucking shield maiden. She looks like a fucking shield maiden. Damn right, Brooke. I'm feeling stronger already. Say, how come you've got clothes our size? I like making human clothes for fun, but that's all it is, I swear. Gerd has a human fetish. Gerd has a human fetish. Gerd, in Two Piece, in the epilogue of One Piece, we're going to find out Gerd had like 12 kids with a human. I'm willing to bet money. But that's all, I swear. Yeah, they're so cute. Oh, I'm glad you like them. It's surprisingly comfortable. Jinbei is a part of the crew. Jinbei is a part of the fucking crew. This is the feeling that I used to get with Robin. From the time that Robin joined all the way up until like the end of Water 7 in this lobby, every time I would see Robin interact with the crew, I would always look at her like, she doesn't act like the goofy group that we put together so far, but she's part of the crew and I love it. She's different and I fucking love it. That's the feeling that I'm getting from Jinbei. He is here to fucking stay. Dear God, I love this. All right. I'm trying to think. Because the One Piece anime comes back in April. The new One Piece movie is already being written if the screenplay isn't already done, because they're announcing it already. So I'm imagining the movie's gonna be releasing it within like the next year. If Yamato or Vivi, or hell, I'll even throw Lilith in there. If any of them are gonna join the crew, I imagine it's like Film Gold. The next One Piece movie is gonna be like Film Gold. We know Jinbei joined the crew. Jinbei joined the crew. We know that. But the movie was already being made. He's not there. Because I was about to go on a whole tangent about how the next One Piece movie is going to have Yamato and Vivi, but no, where it's already way too far along in production. And if it does have anybody, if the trailer drops and we see Vivi in the trailer in any capacity, but not in the group shots of with the Straw Hats, I'm calling it Vivi joins the crew. Because when the movie drops, Vivi's going to be a part of the crew. Just for trailer purposes, they're not going to spoil it. And my whole thing is, we don't know how far along the anime is going to be when the movie actually comes out, and we don't know what in between point that it's set. I imagine it's going to be set between Egghead and Elbaf. Yes, we have Lilith with us. Yes, we have Bonnie with us. Yes, we joined up with the Giants. But just like Film Gold, the crew was split up. Just like Stampede, we were in Wano. Oh God. Where was I? All right, yeah. Here we go. All right, we'll meet all of you guys in the village. See you later. And they get on the magic school bus and fly away. Oust Castle near the Western Village. What are you twerps doing here? We guards can't let you roam free. Oh, we back at Danks? We getting more stuff for Danks? Are you part of the Straw Hat crew? What business do you have in this country? We're looking for the one they called Loki. Who the fuck is this? Why she got on a mask? Why is part of her eye covered? Stop wearing the fucking cloaks and just wear normal clothes. Straw Hat, what's good? What if the movie coincides with the climax of Elbaf and Vivi returns that way? The movie won't be canon. The movie won't be canon. If the movie is set at the end of Elbaf and Oda is writing the movie like in preparation for that, and like it is set between Elbaf and whatever island we're going to next, I could see it there. I could see it then. And Vivi does end up joining. Yeah, I could see it then. Film him gonna go hard next year. Film him. I actually am curious as to what the new film is gonna be about, because every time a new One Piece film is like announced or like a preview drops, people always jump straight into, oh, it's gonna be like a movie about this side character or this antagonist, or it's gonna be a Shanks movie, it's gonna be a Roger movie. No, the movies are about the Straw Hats. It's a movie. It's here to make money. It's about the Straw Hats on a non-canon adventure doing something non-canon with maybe some like sprinkles of new canon information. Like that's what the movies are. So we need to temper our expectations but still be hyped. If Vivi is to rejoin the crew here in Elbaf, and the movie is set at the end of Elbaf, and Vivi is not in it, I'm not gonna say that that's confirmation of her not joining, because like I said, she could absolutely just not be written into it yet. But I still do have hope. I still do have hope for Vivi. I still do have hope for Vivi. I want to see her in a One Piece movie, because the entire time she was a part of the crew, she wasn't in any One Piece movies. And correct me if I'm wrong, but all of the One Piece movies are like minus the ones that are in the East, that take place in the East Blue. All of the One Piece movies are set post Alabasta. As a matter of fact, it is post Alabasta, because Dead End Adventure and Curse of the Sacred Sword literally take place back to back. After one of those movies, they go straight into the next movie. And at the end of Dead End Adventure, they were like, yo, who won the race? And they were talking about Luffy's bounty. And like the entire movie, Luffy was talking about he has a 30 million berry bounty, because when he was fighting Gaspard laughed at him because his bounty was lower than his. And at the end, they like pull out Luffy's wanted poster and it says 100 million. That's his bounty, like after he beat Crocodile. One Piece film Odyssey. If we get audio, if we can get audio, I'd be down for that. I'd be down for that. One Piece film world. No, that's not film world wouldn't work. 3D2Y had Burndy World. God, I want a One Piece World Seeker, like adapt World Seeker as a One Piece filler arc. That game, the story for that game, I mean, granted, it was written by Oda. The story for that game was fucking dope. The story for that game was beautiful. It could be a movie, but had too much going on. Granted, everything that was going on was mostly due to all of the characters that are throughout the series coming to the island. But cut out some of the bullshit and we could make that work. We can make a One Piece World Seeker like filler arc work. Make it long as shit. Make the arc long as shit. Give me a Bleach Naruto level filler arc for One Piece. Make it long as fuck. Make it climactic. Give it good animation. Studio Period knew how to do a filler arc. Anime should adapt the games as filler arcs. Thank you. Thank you. Rainbow Kingdom. We got an apprentice on the crew. We got two of them, Diaz and Atoli. We had two apprentices on the crew. They left at the end of the game. They left. We got Logias that aren't in the fucking show. There's a paper Logia, and the dude had a god complex because he didn't know he had a devil fruit. He thought he was just special. Adapt the fucking games as filler art. Ed Hogg, you get it. Ed Hogg, you get it. World Seeker, Isaac was dope. Isaac was fucking dope. Odyssey, I didn't play through it completely, but from what I understand, it's a lot like Unlimited World Red, where we're just going back to previous arcs. Naruto level is a little too much. Let's not get ahead of ourselves now. No, look. There are two filler arcs for Naruto that I remember off the top of my head that I'm thinking of when I say a Naruto level filler arc. Not the 10-10 petting zoo. When I say Naruto level filler arc, I mean in terms of length, not quality, except for like two of them. Because post Sasuke retrieval, I like, and don't get me wrong, Naruto, I like what they do with their filler because they like focus on some of the side characters, but they didn't do enough. The two filler arcs that I'm thinking of is when Naruto and Sasuke were like glued together. That's one of them. And on top of it, the animation was solid. Like the story was like concise enough to where we could understand what the fuck was going on. We could fucking focus on what was happening. It was that one, and then it was when shit, what was it? It was like the essence of the Nine Tails was extracted from Naruto, and it went to a village with like this gorgeous fucking woman who married like this fat guy with a bunch of kids. And Rock Lee and Mike Guy they fought it. The animation was Give me Naruto quality like that, and Bleach level like length for the filler arc. Not Bleach quality in terms of story, because the living Zanpakuto, fuck no. Hell no. I hated that shit. I hated the living Zanpakuto. Hated it. And don't just drop the filler arc mid-anime. Okay? Not like we're in the middle of a fight. We're about to punch the shit out of Loki. Next episode, Luffy's walking to fucking school. It's like, what? I remember my first time watching Bleach, years before 1,000 Year Blood War was even fucking finished. And I'm talking years before it was finished in the manga. I was watching it on an illegal site, obviously, Watch Cartoon Online. And I went to the next episode. I don't remember in the middle of what arc, but then it just jumped into some random shit. They were in the Soul Society, they were fighting somebody, and then it just jumped over to Ichigo's walking through the Soul Society, talking, and I'm like, did I miss an episode? Are the episodes out of order? And then I watched it all the way through. It was a fucking promotional episode for the Fade to Black movie. And they did, that wasn't just for that episode. That wasn't just for the movie. Revive Boss Luffy. The Edo stuff, I didn't like, Ed Hog. I'm not gonna hold you. But yeah, the bleach fillers, they just fucking happened. They didn't care about like fitting it in between arcs or trying to make it work within the canon, because I mean, you really couldn't do it for Bleach. They just fucking did it. Naruto, at least they like sometimes they waited. They waited until the end of the arc, and then they went into like fucking like filler. Don't do it in terms of length for like the Infinite Tsukuyomi. That shit went on for years. The manga ended, and I think I was watching like, yeah, at the time Sawyer 7 Mage was covering Naruto. And he covered, and like when they pulled off the Infinite Tsukuyomi and we got those singular panels of everybody in their dreams. Everybody. So I remember Sawyer's exact words. He said, "I'm dreading this in the anime because this is going to be filler hell." And lo and behold, that filler of the Infinite Tsukuyomis went on for like 3 years after the fucking like manga had ended. Once the anime got to that section, the filler went on for like 3 fucking years. Why did we have to stay in Tenten's dream? Why was Tenten's dream the Road to Ninja movie? Like Menma. Playboy Sasuke. No, it wasn't Playboy Sasuke. It wasn't Playboy Sasuke. It was just normal. It was like Sasuke as like, if like the Uchiha didn't like go rogue, and Naruto, if his parents survived and they did name him Menma. I don't understand how Naruto's parents surviving renamed him to Menma. Because when Kushina was pregnant, they met Jiraiya and said, "We like the name Naruto from one of your books." We are getting so fucking off track. Oh my God. Oh my fucking God. The tangent is real. Where the fuck was I? Road Sasuke was the GOAT. Playboy Sasuke? Are you for real? Ed Hawk, stop the troll. Back at it. We're looking for the one that's called Loki. Loki, why would you want to see that criminal? Our country suffered greatly because of him. He's the king-slaying fiend who killed our beloved King Harold. That's why this castle is empty. Then will you tell me where he is? We can't do that. On the off chance he uses you to escape somehow. So you won't tell me? Sorry, this was a waste of time after all. What the fuck is that? Huh? No, this has to be some sort of joke. Fog. It hurt. What the fuck did she just do? What the fuck did she just do? It hurts? What's wrong? It hurts. This is what happens when you're too rude and prideful. I wasn't really asking before. This time I'm ordering you to tell me. What's going on? What the fuck did she do? Raunchy Hinata was hilarious. Gyaru Hinata was weird as hell. Like that was weird as shit. And the weirdest fucking thing, confident Naruto, like Nepo baby Naruto, they were dating. They were fucking dating. Make it make sense. Western Village, Elbat. Wait, where was the castle? Near Western Village. Oh, so Danks is here. What was the deal that Loki made with Luffy? Western Village, Elbath. We've come a long way from the East Blue. Yeah, we finally made it. Hey, Straw Hats. Hey, the Straw Hats are back. We always dreamed of coming to the country of giants, the homeland of the world's greatest warriors. We've been expecting you. After all you small folk defended our pride. The fucking squad. You freed us after all. We were fooled, and you saved me from being erased. Fucking dope. Oh yeah, God Usopp. All of us would like to officially welcome you to Elbath. Whoa. Is that Zoro back there guzzling that down? We may be small, but they aren't looking down on us. Here's to the great pirate Straw Hat Luffy, one of the 4 emperors. Oh God, that shit give me goosebumps. It has been a long way from the East Blue, I'm not gonna lie. Here's to the great pirate Straw Hat Luffy, one of the 4 emperors. And to his crew that took down those monsters, Kaido and Big Mom at Wano. Yo, do you talk in your Discord like in voice chat? Not really. Not really. The Discord is. I'm not gonna hold you. The Discord's kind of dead. Discord's kind of dead. Really. I use the Discord to mostly like store images and shit that I'm trying to hold on to. In some cases, I do show off and ask opinions for like thumbnails that I'm doing, or if I really do need it, advice on scripts that I'm writing. And occasionally we do watch like the Game Awards and stuff in there. I'm not gonna lie. We haven't done it in a while, but yeah, we do watch like Game Awards, E3, Summer Game Fest. Like if it's something like actually worthwhile, we do like hop in VC. It's mostly just me and hockey now. Like a lot, like Discord's been dead for a while. It's not really active. So I'm just gonna say no. I'm just gonna say no. We don't really talk in VC. All of us would likely be official. And to his crew that took down those monsters, Kaido and Big Mom. Wow. I think y'all got the wrong information. Kid and Law took down Big Mom, not Luffy. Raise your camaraderie cups. We missing the COVID era. Ed Hog, even pre-COVID. You remember the Frankie days? You remember the Frankie days, bro? And from Frankies, after like the day of Black Sun with the BDA Discord, we moved over into my server. That was pre-COVID. But the COVID days were wild. It's wild. It's crazy to think about. COVID started in 2019. That was 5 years ago. Fuck. For the Straw Hat crew. Wow. Cheers. Who the fuck is that? They're really living it up. It seems the Straw Hats have returned, huh? Aren't you the giant that was caught on Sabaody? That's right, call me Stanson. After Hajiden told me we were joining under your umbrella, I knew it was fate that brought us together back then. Hey, yo, hold up. How does Luffy recognize him? Luffy recognized this dude. All right, it's because he was with Rayleigh. Luffy recognized this dude, but he sees somebody and goes, who the hell were you again? He sees like Meppo and goes, who the fuck are you? Like he didn't even really interact with Stanson. We never did do FrankieCon. I was supposed to be in Texas this past summer, and I was gonna meet up with Smash. and I was just gonna be like, yo, let's just call this FrankyCon. But damn, FrankyCon. Maybe FrankyCon were the friends we made along the way. God damn. Back to the chapter, because this is the last couple panels. I'm glad what we did helped you. Are you all having fun? Elder Jarl is here. Who's that? Oh shit. He got a sword in his head? Oh my, it looks like we have some tiny guests. That giant's built like a mountain. Yo, okay. Dory and Bragi already can hold Usopp, Luffy, and Vivi in the palm of their fucking hands. This dude is massive. Hero of the Giants, the oldest one in the world, 408 years old, that we know of. Hey, there's a sword in your head, Gramps. Oh, this old thing? I'm lucky my helmet saved me, but it's going right through. Chapter 1135 end, an overwhelming impact. Do we have more pages? We don't. This is a solid chapter. We got to see Crocus. We got to see Crocus's. Okay, it's a toss up between three of the three Roger pirates. Crocus, Scopper, and Rayleigh. One of them banged a giant. One of them made sweet tender love to a giant or adventured into the cave unknown and let it rip. And he walked out. And presumably 9 months later, a kid walked out too. It's between those three. Either that or another Roger pirate, or another Roger pirate that we're about to get introduced to. I would not be surprised if it's another Roger pirate. It doesn't have to be one of Roger's top three. It doesn't have to be one of the precious metals. It doesn't have to be Scopper. It doesn't have to be Rayleigh. It could be Crocus. I mean, no, but Crocus is left at the Twin Capes. But the person that we saw coming here, it could be Scopper. That's where my money's on. But it could also be another one of these fuckers. Let me pull up the Roger Pirates. Roger Pirates. Here we go. Where are the members? Roger Pirate Crew. Here we go. Leaders. Captain Gold Roger, First Mate Silver's Rayleigh, Scopper Gabon, Crocus. It's one of you three fuckers. Hold on. Enlarge. Let's just turn this on. Let's just zoom in. Yeah. It's one of these three fuckheads right here. Is one of these three fuckheads that one of them is Colin's father. He's a blonde, so we can't take into account hair color. But what we can take into account is the hairstyle. Okay, curly hair, or at least frizzly. What the shit? Here we go. Do we have more images of Scopper? I mean, of Crocus. Here we go. Hair hidden underneath the scarf. It's spiky. His hair's spiky. So nope, Crocus is out. I was praying, Crocus, that you pulled one over on us, and yeah, that was your kid. It's Scopper's fucking kid. It's Scopper's child. I hate ads. It's Scopper's child. Look at look at Colin's hair and look at Scopper. It's Scopper's child. It's Scopper's child. Look at that hair. Look at that. Look at that hair. Look at that hair. You cannot tell me that's not Scopper's child. That is Scopper's child through and through. Do not bullshit me on this. That is Scopper's child. Yo, Scopper, you a dog. You are a dog. You pulled the Usopp. No wonder Shanks recruited Usopp. No fucking wonder Shanks recruited Usopp. He recruited somebody that's just like the people he grew up with. Just like the people that raised him. You are a dog. A dirty, dirty dog. Scopper is Fujitora though? Where the fuck did you get that? They look nothing alike. They look nothing alike. Shut up, Joy Boy. They look nothing alike. Who else? Spencer, I thought he was a blonde. I wanted Spencer to be a blonde so bad, and I have no reason to understand, yeah, I have no reason to say why. Former, dead, should also be former, dead, fucking Douglas Bullet. Apprentices, these fucking 4. Companions, these fucking 2. Momonosuke, you had the potential to be on the ships of 2 pirate kings, and you fucked it up. You fucked it up. You fucked it up. But yeah, it's Scopper. It's confirmed Scopper's child. Lock it in. Lock it the fuck in. It's Scopper's child. Damn, the Roger Pirates are nasty. Like I said earlier, Scopper wasn't letting Rayleigh get too far ahead of pulling Shaggy. Scopper pulled a giant warrior. A random giant warrior, yeah. Powerful as fuck. And he tamed that mountain. No one man is an island. Well, Scopper's a mountain. Like, he even sweet talked her into letting him leave. Like, what? What? He went for the milk and told her, I'm going for milk and I'm not coming back. And she just said, okay. Now, Rayleigh, on the other hand, he pulled the woman hating, not just a man hater, not just the man hater. He pulled the Empress of the man haters and then raised the future man hater, who also wants the D from his apprentice. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I mean, come on. Ripley ain't just gonna some regular giant. Word! I mean, she did say that man had the strength of a giant. I mean, can we blame him? Can we blame him? I mean, Ripley came off like the tomboy, like a tomboy too. Like she was just laid back, cool. She came off like Joanna Jett. Oh my God. That's the fucking vibe I was getting from her. Just laid back, like, yeah, my tits, I don't care. What's up? Like Joanna Jett, that's who she fucking reminded me of. Like the rock star t-shirt and everything. Oh my God. Did I just let my age show? But yo, yeah, chapter's dope. We silently confirmed that Scopper has a son. That's dope. That's dope as hell. I'm still disappointed, like highly, that the Giants are trying to go into a time of peace. They're trying to act like the rest of the world, when in fact Vikings are not like the rest of the world. Yes, they are. They could be civil within their own communities, but come on now. You could have gave us something, Oda. You could have given us the Viking village. So far, the most Viking of Vikings is Loki. We still need to know who he's talking to. We still need to get a full reveal of Danks. who the woman that's with Danks is, and we need to know what the deal that Luffy made with Loki is. Granted, it may be something. It's definitely something to do with him getting getting free, and Loki is absolutely gonna be like the antagonist of this arc. Loki is gonna be Luffy's endgame fight. And I'm actually curious to know what devil fruit he has. Like, what was that legendary devil fruit? Nah, she's timeless. Oh yeah, nah, Straw Hat. I know she's timeless. Joanna Jet is absolutely timeless. But my thing is, how many people know who Joanna Jet is? How many people know what fucking band she was a part of? How many people have actually seen this movie? How many people have actually seen the Runaways movie with the chick from Twilight and Dakota Fanning? That movie was actually how I got introduced to like the Runaways. Dakota Fanning. I think this is like one of Dakota Fanning's like first adult movies outside of being a child star. This movie was fucking dope. This movie was absolutely dope. When Danks lets Loki out, we'll get real Vikings. There are normal sized people, so yeah, we will get Viking mobs. We will get like the Shield line. Who is Joanna Jet? I know Joanna Jet. Who is Joanna Jet? I know Joan Jet. Joan Jet. You know what the fuck I mean. Leave me alone. You know what I mean. Hold on. No, it's Joanna Jet, right? Joan Jet. I apologize. Cherry Bomb is still one of my favorite songs ever. Still one of my favorite songs ever. What the fuck? Oh, that's not it. But yeah, chapter was dope. What time is it? How long have we been going? We've been streaming for an hour and a half. An hour and a half. What time is it? Still got 30 minutes to midnight. Do I keep going? Gone. Let me ask you. Gone. Do we go over the like in preparation for the One Piece movie stream and like to celebrate the One Piece movie announcement? Do we go over the fan movie? Do we go over Grand Glory? That's who I thought. Save it for another stream. I mean, but we still got like a half hour. Oh, I wasn't joking. I was confused. Was it Joanna Jet this entire time? Nah, or make it a video. I'm not making it a video. I'm not making it a video. I'm not making it a video. I'm not even gonna attempt to promise that. No, going is Joan Jet. It's Joan Jet. It's Joanne Jet. JoanJet. What? Oh wait, what Hebby said. So save it for another stream. All right, bet. All right, then with that, I guess we could wrap it up here. We could hit close on the music. We can wrap it up here. Chapter was a solid 10. I was about to say a solid 10. No. Chapter was like a solid 6, 7. It was average. Slightly above. Even when Hebby is always right, even when she's wrong. No, Hebby is not always right. Okay, Hebby, if you're always right, let me ask you, is Toby Rama a racist? Was Toby Rama a racist? That is your question for the day. All right, I'm gonna end it there. Everybody have a great evening. Have a happy new year. I will see you in the new year for 2025. I was about to say 2024. Hope everybody had a great Christmas. Hope everybody had an amazing Sunday. Hope everybody had an amazing Sunday. Y'all take it easy. Have a happy new year. See ya. Peace.